All Burstners have the same panel in. This is the basic panel for the running of the interior of the motorhome, or the habitation side of the motorhome as we call it. The first button is the central button on the left hand side and turns the van off or on, providing power. Without that on, nothing inside the van will run. The bottom button on the left hand side, if pressed, will give a readout of what the battery, that's the habitation battery that runs all of the van inside, its condition, and this is currently showing 13. The thing to remember about this is that if you are plugged into mains electric on a site, it's actually telling you what the charger is putting out into the van, and you will never run short of power. If you are wild camping and have no mains coming into the van, this will then read out what is truly in your leisure battery, and you must keep an eye on it. The top button will tell you what is in your leisure battery all the time. The top button on the right hand side will tell you how much fresh water you have, and it will read out on the right hand side of the gauge in 25% increments, so either 25%, 50, 75% full or full. Currently there's no water in the tank, so it's registering nothing. The bottom button on the right will tell you how much grey water is in your wastewater tank. Currently again it would read out on the right hand side, but there's nothing in for it to register. The button in the centre on the right hand side will turn power to the taps to allow you to draw water from the inboard water tank. Without that switch on, you will not be able to draw water. This switch should always be on unless you're going to sleep. On a night, you should always leave that switch on. I'll turn it off for the moment. Located just by the door, by the handle inside the door, are several switches, and each one switches a different light on or off inside the van. One of them also operates a light that runs, a long LED light that runs below the external sun canopy. Also here we have a switch which will bring in and put out the step outside of the van to gain access in. On some motorhomes, when you start the engine, it automatically draws the step in. On a Burstner that is not the case. Instead, there is a red light on the right hand side of the dashboard indicating that you have failed to bring the step in, so you must bring the step in before you drive away.